Hello and welcome back to another episode of PopCulture Reacts as we are getting to the end of OK Computer by Radiohead with the penultimate song, Lucky.
Not the name of a dog.
No, not the pizza dog.
No. Do love that
So
dog. Do love that dog, though. Do love that
you
dog, though.
do love Lucky the pizza dog. So shall we jump in and carry on our adventure?
Yes. What a failure as a human being I am. I am on a different screen. Now I'm on the right screen. Let's do this. Even managed to stop it in time, like some sort of pro.
To say
Was I
that's
lucky?
lucky.
Yeah, yeah. And you know the truth is yes, it is lucky if I ever managed to stop a video on the time. So, penultimate song, lucky, go.
This one, I think this is the first one of all of them that stinks of an album track and sort of on its own. It doesn't sort of follow in with like not so much doesn't follow in the flow, but it doesn't sort of carry on the same sort of a message as like the other ones have as much sort of on a first listen anyway. Um, we have a different mode of transport for the damage. It's an air crash this time instead of
Yes,
cars, which I did notice.
he does not travel, that boy, does he?
But it fits. It fits in the vibe of the album. It fits in with everything else that the album's done. But it's the first one that's. It's just there. It doesn't feel like it's adding much to what we've had so far.
I would say for context, then it's quite probably the first song they write for the album. Now, when I say that, we always say for context because sometimes when people have been working on some of these tracks for years and years and years, haven't they? Or it's been in their head, but
Yeah.
it actually comes out way before. It's a single in '97, and it's from the is it Help, the War Child album.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
they wrote it for that, and kind of I say offset as the DNA for what the album was going to be. So kind of this came first, and then they then explored some of the ideas and then expanded out. I think kind of you sort of said about the travel thing. I think expanded ideas in Airbag and things like that from it. So yeah, it is a bit. It does precede kind of a lot of the writing of this album, so I guess
Mm.
maybe that's why it is slightly disconnected for you.
Yeah. As I said, it's just one of those. Obviously, if you look at what we've sort of had so far, there's been either a narrative sort of flow of the album, or at least a sort of a tonal sort of flow between most of the sort of the tracks going into each other and stuff. Yeah, this is the first one that's a little bit, as you say, just a bit off of it. But as I said, if it
Oh,
was written pre the rest of the album and was obviously released pre the album, and it just was that sort of thing of like, oh, this is what sort of shit we want to do for the new album. You can see where the sound tonally has come from.
yeah,
As I
yeah,
said, musically
probably,
it fits with
yeah, probably
everything else.
closer to them like musically being more off of Ben's, but before they are fully okay computer.
Yeah.
I mean, like it's odd because I do think I really do think it fits in the album. We'll do the final track in the next video, but for me, in what is I want to say quite a bleak album, but I don't necessarily mean bleak and depressing. I mean, like a lot of the places where it goes leans to I'm gonna say fear of technology, but that kind of paranoia, closed in. The world is getting smaller. Do I fit in the world anymore? But even inside yourself, um, am I the problem? I think this is the one that is the has the most positivity to it. So it feels like you're kind of coming out of this album, and this is the song that goes, okay, things are bad, but there is
You
some,
yourself can be good.
yeah, there's some positivity out there. You can make a difference. You probably shouldn't rely on going back to what we said a couple of vids ago on electioneering. You probably shouldn't rely on I was to say anyone else but you, but maybe the what other people would see as the traditional structures like the government and things like that. Like he kind of he bounces on the head of state wants to speak to me. I don't have time.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is I think this is the for me it's like where the album is ending. It's kind of going okay, computer. No, okay, this is the world that we live in, and we have to consider all this stuff. However, you can effectively try to lead positive change. So that's
Yeah.
why I like it as fitting in with the album. But there's an argument that says I might have put it last, but you know we'll listen to the last one and all that jazz. But often it's something we discuss, isn't it? Of where songs should fit in an album, and maybe with hindsight, I would possibly stick this as the final track.
So, you out there, let us know down there. As always, YouTube things of like, subscribing, ring off the bell. And until next time, and the last time for
Oh.
Radiohead OK Computer, good day.